Hello and welcome to Goff Legal. My name is Ali. I am the owner and founder. And today I wanted to go over some guardianship information. I know we have a lot of clients who are parents of young children. So if you are one of those amazing people, me too, by the way, I have two kiddos who are one's in preschool and one is in kindergarten, and it is a whirlwind. Holy moly, no one prepares you for that. I know everyone says that, but I'm telling you, no one prepares you for that. So, what I wanted to do is go over a few key terms that's important in terms of talking about your estate plan, specifically if you have minor children. So, first, guardians of the estate and guardians of the person. So, guardianship, that is a process whereby someone is able to legally make decisions for your minor child or for a minor child. While you are alive, the parent, you don't need a guardianship. You make those decisions because you are the legal custodian and parent. But if something happened to you, if you're incapacitated, you've passed away, and there's no other living parent or legal guardian, the courts step in and appoint guardians of the person. And that means someone would raise your children, decide where they go to school, where they spend their time, what kind of medical treatment they get, what kind of vacations they go on. And then guardian of the estate, which is the second component, is who manages their money, right? Who is going to pay the bills and manage all of the assets that they would have inherited if their parent has predeceased them. So, and again, they're under 18. This only works if the kids are under 18. After they're over 18, we're going to have an entirely different conversation. For guardians, what's important to do is a couple things. You want to make sure that you have a document that is written, signed, typed, signed, usually notarized, that says, if I, as a living parent, am no longer here, here's who I want to care for my child, and who I'd want to take care of my finances for my child. Again, they can be the same people, they can be different people. Sometimes those are different skill sets. Raising children is sometimes a different skill set than money management and financial budgeting and financial investing and all of that. So talk with your attorney about which is best for you, whether you should have it be the same or have them be distinct. So you want to nominate those three people. Ideally, though, what would happen is your money, if you're gone, shouldn't go through a guardianship. It should go through a trust. It will avoid the court process entirely. But again, you need a trust to have this work. You need to have one set up with an attorney to make sure that says, when I die, my money goes to my kid held in trust until X age. We've got, 18, 20, 25, 40 at certain ages, a third at 30, a third at 35, and a third at 40, half at 25, and half at 27, or the remainder at 27. Possibilities are literally endless, and they can be customized to exactly what you want based on what's important for your kids. Then the non-legal thing, right? There's something that you can do, whether you have a guardianship nomination, I'm going to recommend you have one, or a trust, and that is to write a letter to your guardians and write a letter to your children, right? If you're gone, if the unthinkable happens and you're not able to care for your children and raise them, you are leaving your kids in the hands of someone that you trust. So rather than just sort of hope that they know what to do, my recommendation is to fill out a letter. You can handwrite it, you can type it up. There's no magical format, although I do have one on my website. If you go to gofflegal.com, and we can link it here under the video, it basically walks you through, here are some of the elements that you'd want to have in your letter. Describe some favorite memories you have of your child. Describe what values you hope that they share with you. What did you want for them? Something they may not have known about you that you'd like to share with them later. What do you want them to remember about you? Any comments that are important, notes about what they were what they were like as a child, things that they can read. The good news is they're probably going to survive. You're going to survive them turning 18 and much longer. And this can be a really fun memento, a snapshot in time into what was going on in your life and their life. As for the letter to the guardians, again, this is really important because they're going to have children to raise and they may know a lot about you, but they might need a little bit of guidance. A reminder that what they're doing is right or they're making the right decisions. So you want to put in the kids' information, let the guardians know why you're writing them a letter, talk about the values you want to instill in your child. What kind of educational goals would be important? What kind of non-academic things would be important for them to do? Vacations or space camp or sports or things that you think that you would have done if you were around. right? List important contacts like their therapist, their dentist, their doctor, their, play dates, any religious beliefs if you have them, right? Make sure there's any other wishes you've got written down. And those are just a few things. Again, you could have the letter be as long or short as you want. It does take some time. I do understand that, but it's free. It doesn't cost anything. And if for some reason someone's in the place of raising your kids, this will be an invaluable resource to them. So if you need further tips, we have some additional resources on our website. And if you need anything, gofflegal.com, we're happy to help prepare your estate plan with all the guardianships that are needed. All right. Thanks so much.